Yeah, I'm just here Sunday morning, the 10th. Yeah. I woke up middle of last night. I woke up a few hours ago, or a number of hours ago, and that's when I was feeling the effects of the full moon. And that's the morning, Sunday, and I'm watching Andrew Marr, BBC political journalist, raconteur, or whatever you suppose you're describing. Anyway, reading this stuff from Columbia University. The American past, quite possibly, it could be the world past. Right, I have to apologize, folks. Sometimes I do get passionate about these issues. I'm still thinking about barium. Yes, the other day I jumped to a conclusion because I'd seen all this stuff about superwave theory and the scientists supposedly, I'm going to have a look at it again, this scientist saying something about high traces or quantities were found of barium, the ice record, or the cores that they take in the Antarctic or Arctic, and finding the barium in the guts of the woolly mammoths and this stuff about Neanderthals. And I thought, all right. So I jumped to a conclusion. Now I'm still kind of like musing this stuff over in my mind, chewing it over like a ruminant. Why the barium? Why the barium? Well, there's a number of possibilities. You see, you should be able to hold multiple scenarios in your head. This is something that you do in chess. Hold multiple scenarios. He could move there, or she could move there, or they might move there, then I would move that. But if I move that, then they might move that. And if I move that, then and then. So you hold multiple scenarios in your head. Now, barium, right? Why are they, if they are up there spraying barium in the upper atmosphere, why are they doing it? Right, one, as I was kind of like ranting before, it could be because some bloody scientist, or it could be it could be a combination of any of these reasons that I'm about to give. Why the barium? One, it could be that these, let me call them Nazi scientists, these reductionist Cartesian fucks, as I said or put forward before, it could be that they think by introducing large quantities of barium, they give the evolutionary process a kickstart or a jump start, or they push it forward. Yeah? That could be one of the reasons why they're introducing barium. They, whoever they are. Of course, it would involve, I assume, the major players. Yeah, they would have sat down, because you couldn't start spraying it up there without first the Chinese military saying, okay, go ahead, and the Russian military saying, oh, yeah, go ahead, and the German military saying, oh, yeah, go ahead. In actual fact, the military industrial complex, or the military intelligence cabals of any single state in the whole of the planet, any government, because otherwise, if one of these lot didn't agree, either the Italian government or the Brazilian government or the French government or the Canadian government or the New Zealand government or the Israeli government or the Japanese government, if one of them didn't agree, then you'd see it on the news, or you'd hear about them saying at the UN United Nations building, we wish to protest, we the Germans, or we the the Indians, or we the Pakistan, protest about this spraying of the upper atmosphere. None of them done that. Therefore, the shadow governments, the puppet masters, the military, the internal military industrial complex, yeah? Because any country that has a military intelligence service, which is any country there is, that's a shadow government. That's who really calls the shots. Anyway, so as no one has protested, that means they're all in on it. They've all sat there and said, okay, we agree to this, go for it. All right? So, as I was saying, what are we doing for time? I always have to keep my eye on the time. 4 minutes. Okay, let's speed this up. It is either these fuckers, the scientists from these various governments and states have said, right, yes, okay, barium, evolutionary push, go for it. Seed the clouds with barium, and let's, help evolution along and create Homo superior. Could be that. 2, as a lot of people think on the internet, it could be a culling device. When you have too many caribou or too many reindeer or too many foxes or too many badgers or too many seal pups or anyway, too many of any kind of like creature. They cull them. They say, all right, the numbers are too big. exponential growth we have to cut down. So it could be a culling device. And who are they culling? Us, human beings, Homo sapien. So it could be a culling device, you know, a chemical weapon, to go hand in glove with maybe the biological weapon, swine influenza. Maybe the two go together. So barium could be introduced to basically kill people, lower the Earth's population. That's number 2. Or as I said, it could be a combination of both. Number 3 is, it could be that the scientists said, right, if we introduce loads of barium, it will help mend the hole or the holes that appear in the ozone layer. It help, you know, stop the damage of CFCs and all that kind of stuff, which has been damaging the ozone layer. So it could be that. Or it could be them saying, we found in our laboratory that barium helps counteract all the carbon dioxide and monoxide and stuff that's in the atmosphere from our industrial society. So it could be that. Or they could have found in the laboratory, right, the Earth's electromagnetic field is weakening, and barium help counteract that, or it will help counteract the fact that the electromagnetic field is weakening, and thus all these extra ultraviolet light and photons and X-rays and what coming from space bouncing off the planet and going out. This barium somehow can cancel that out. Yeah, could be that. So they could be thinking, it reduces carbon dioxide, or it stops the ozone, or it counteracts the fucking weakening of the electromagnetic field, or it'll help, you know, in case of the rapid increase in heat and help cool the planet. You know, it could be, you know, they're trying to do protective measures or mending measures. Yep. Or as I said, it could be a culling device, or it could be them trying to give evolution a push forward. Or it could be a combination of any of those. So we're not just jumping to a conclusion and saying, right, they are introducing barium because they're trying to do this. They are trying to kill it, or they are trying to make evolution jump forward, or they are trying to mend the hole in the ozone layer, or the breach in the Earth's magnetic field, or prepare the Earth for extra super rays from. All I know is they're spraying the upper atmosphere with something, and not one single government or fucking national media outlet is saying anything about it. Therefore it's secretive, therefore it's military, therefore it's devious, therefore they're motherfuckers. Anyway, so take your pick, folks. Why are they spraying barium? Anyway, I'm going to get back to reading my book, The American Past. Stay tuned.